Hey y'all! As promised, here we are with the Yin Guide. Huge thanks to Careers EX for looking through this character with me. Here is everything you need to know before picking up Gin Ichimaru. Gin is a mid to long range character. His strengths rely on spacing out your opponent and being aware of your own range. He doesn't have very long combo strings, but the few that you can get off will do a decent chunk of damage. The first thing we should go over is his two unique abilities. The first is his sword point. It is pretty much a tipper mechanic. If you hit your opponent with the very tip of your attacks, then it will do extra damage. Attacks that are closer to the hilt will do less damage. The next ability is his snake possession. You can activate it by hitting your EX1, Urozuki. After hitting the move, you will have a bar that signifies how long you have left of your snake possession. In this state, your tipper and signature moves get extra damage and make some moves easier to combo out of. The first few moves I'd like to go over are his jabs. His light jab barely has any range on it, and it is super hard to hit, but it is pretty quick. The follow-up, however, has a really good range, and it ends with a quick swipe down. I don't recommend using his light jab 1 or 3 very often, but his light jab 2 can be really handy. Next up, we have his heavy jab. His heavy jab consists of 2 parts. A quick, long-range swipe followed up by a dash with continuous swipes. This can be comboed out of pretty well, but for some moves, the timing can be really tight. This move has really good tipper though, making the damage go way up if you hit it just right. Normally I'd go over his dash attack next, but I just need to talk about something Gin has that I've noticed to be super useful. Of course, every character has a light version of their dash attack if you click the light jab after a dash. But Gin specifically I found to be super handy. It is this incredibly fast, far-reaching move that can strike up some combos. And the fact that you can hit this out of dash really quickly leads to some really nice mix-ups. Next up is of course his dash attack. It lunges pretty far forwards and strikes your opponent. It can only be comboed into a light jab, as your opponent can react if you try a heavy jab instead. It does have a tipper mechanic, but if you hit the tipper, then the light jab will just not connect. I would like to mention that this does not work in snake possession state, as your opponent will get sent too far away to hit the light jab. Now for his signature attack, Serpent Strike. This has 2 versions of the move. The tap input, which is a quick, low damage attack, and the next is if you hold it for a second. It goes really far and does a bunch of damage. The range on the move is already incredibly good, but the held version goes across the entire map. You can cancel the charge of this move by performing a dodge, which you can cancel into a light dash attack to get a nice mix-up going. Up next is his EX1 move, Urozuki. It is a super quick counter, but you have to time it just right because it doesn't last that long. Hitting the counter, whether you hit the enemy with it or not, will put you in snake possessed state, so it can be worth spending the EX on countering a projectile. The final move he has is his EX2 move, Shinso Sousen. This is a combo finisher move, but it can be thrown out as a counter hit as well, because it does come out insanely fast. It is a 2-part move started with a long range swipe, and if that connects, you will proceed to shoot Shinso through your opponent for massive damage. Gin's awakened state puts him in his Bankai. In Bankai, his heavy jab and signature move changes. The heavy jab goes from a quick dash forward to a quick step behind, which can catch opponents dropping shield for an attempted counter hit. The signature move just loses its multi-hit and becomes a single medium damage strike. There are some combos that are specific to certain states because of these changes. Onto the combos. Gin has a lot of options for most of these combos, so you can play around with them and have a lot of fun in the lab figuring out what works into what. But here are some combo starters that you can lab and take these into whatever you think you can. The first one is pretty hard to get just right. The signature move after the heavy jab can be pretty tight timing, but having this combo in case you hit like a light dash attack, a grab, or just a straight heavy jab is pretty nice to use for some quick high damage. You can also do a separate ending, which makes the combo cost 0 EX and 3 reverse bars, in case you need a combo but don't have the EX for it. It is important to note these combos only work in normal state, because you cannot react after the signature move in awakened state. In awakened state only, even though it is a little tight timing wise, you can combo out of the counter. Having this option out of your counter is really nice in case you're going against a super aggressive player. Onto a combo that only works in Spirit Drive. This combo only works around 90% health and kills around 80%. It is really precise, but quite consistent if you can hit the heavy jab after the counter. That is all that I have to go over on Gin Ichimaru. Just make sure you're keeping your spacing well and watch for opportunities. Gin strives at watching your opponent and taking advantage of your opponent's moves. You know you're going to be playing the character right if you keep getting those strike backs. If you liked this video or found it helpful, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. We will see y'all for the next character guide. Bye!
Dodging would be a waste of time. What a slug. It's too sweet to end this. So slow. There. Oh, you're looking. Look now. What do you say? Shall we end this? How about this? What a hassle. I didn't feel that. So slow. You cannot escape. Kamishimi no Yari. Uto Renji. So slow. Let's go. I will strike back. You won't reach me. So slow. I want to make sure that I end this before it gets too complicated. Shoot him dead, Shinso. It's on. You're strike back. Let's get started. Come on, let's go. I'm pointless. Like this one. So slow. You wild strike back. Come on, let's Come on, let's go. There. So slow. Wait up. Let's go. There. You can't run. Let's go. Slow. Stay still. So slow. Try harder. I'm going to miss. There's not a single one. Let's go. I want to make sure that I end this before it gets too complicated. Shoot him dead, Shinso. Where are you going? It's all pointless. Where are you going? It's all pointless. What a joke! Got another one up my sleeve. So slow. Let's go. Where are you looking? Look now. There. Here. Where are you? Strike back. It's all pointless. Where are you going? It's all pointless. You still can't cut me. Look now. It's going faster. You cannot escape. Kamishimi no Yari. Uto Renji.